This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. I wanted to welcome you to the live stream today. It's an impromptu stream, and my special guest today is Jeremy Stellhorn. And I have become a part of the family that the campaign that he is working on, the projects that he's working on right now. And we're going to wait for a few more people to actually join us to get into the meat of the subject. But I'd like you to meet Jeremy at this time. Jeremy?
Hi guys, how are you? Hi Susan.
Hi, we've got Victor Stagg that's with us in the chat right now.
Hi Victor.
And I'm going to see if there's anyone else Mario Alves Jr., Freshwater Fish Freaks, and Aqua Apprentice has joined us. Welcome everyone to the stream. This is my guest, Jeremy Stellhorn.
Hi guys, I'm Jeremy Stellhorn. I'm working with Willows Reef. It's a new online company that's coming out with Daniel Chapman, and we are lucky enough that Susan has decided to come with us and join as part of our social media department. So we're really excited to have Susan on board and be able to share with her and have her share on our pages as well.
Thank you very much. I just shared the link to the Willows Reef website if anybody is interested. Jeremy's going to break it down and tell us what Willows Reef is all about.
Daniel Chapman started Willows Reef as a new way. He's basically a normal guy who's been in the fish hobby for a long time, and he wanted to find a way to bring down some of the prices and help people get stuff for the dream tanks that they've been, wanting to build. So it's for the last couple of years and finding the best providers of good supplies that are reasonable priced and working through that and building along. So we're getting ready to basically start our new sales page. We got some of the website up. We're still building the website, but we're also starting our promotions and getting ready to people in and hopefully help you guys build on your aquarium dreams.
That's awesome, Jeremy. We want to let most of the viewers hear. Some of them are freshwater fish keeper, and some have just started saltwater projects. So is Willows Reef just saltwater?
No, we do both fresh and salt. I'm actually doing a lot of the big promotion for the freshwater part. So I'm working on getting all that set up. I know we just got a new plant list in, and he's working on getting some fish. We have some items that we have tons of foods and different stuff. Daniel actually has created his own foods. He started the Coral Feast, which is for feeding the corals in the saltwater side, but he also is coming up with or has some foods on the freshwater side that he's coming up with as well that we're getting ready to launch here in a little while. So we do both. We have quite a few items for both, and it's just keep growing and growing. Daniel's kind of one of those guys who keeps looking and looking and finding great deals. So I'm kind of excited to be working with him.
Well, thank you. Is Willows Reef local? Will they be shipping?
Everything will be shipped. I will be attending some of the local shows in Illinois, and as we add more people, then we'll have those options. But you can go online and order anything, or if you need something that's not on the site, you can contact me, Jeremy Stellhorn, on Facebook, through Willows Reef, through the website or whatever, and just let me know what you're looking for, and I'll see what I can do for you as well. Like I said, it's constantly expanding, and there's awesome gifts and stuff that are off of some products that are coming through as well. So, keep checking back, and if you need something, let me know, and we'll try to find it for you.
Jeremy, do you want me to link your Facebook page right now, Jeremy Stellhorn?
Yeah, that would be great. That way anybody can find me and message me, or if they have any questions, or if they want to join in and follow along with everything that's going on. We got quite a few different things going on that page.
Thank you. A lot of the people here wanted to go back on the chat because we've got a few more that have come in. We have Danks Tanks. We have Michael Aquarium, and I believe Michael's from England across the pond.
Oh, so nice.
This is a United States only, right?
At the moment it is.
Okay, we have Joel Glass Boxes that I believe, Joel, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you're in New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
We have Priscilla MK Art here, that's from Colorado.
Nice.
And she's the artist of the group, or one of the artists. I'm sorry. We have several artists in the hashtag FishFam community.
Very cool.
We have Aqua Apprentice with us. I think I've already said that. Yep, Aqua, you came in earlier.
Got a double shout out.
A double shout out, yeah. And I'm excited, Jeremy, to be a part of the family, Willows Reef. You know, I'm still learning information, and that's why I really invited you today to get the people in the Fish Fam community aware of what we are building, the benefits of Willows Reef for freshwater and saltwater. It is going to be for the individual hobbyist. And can I mention also that we are reaching out to businesses as well that want to participate?
Yes, we do have wholesale accounts, and we're adding more and more stuff on that. And we're actually working on some amazing products, or different things for the wholesale businesses and ways to build their businesses and help do promotion as well. Because we're working on the social media accounts. We're building our social media force, which Susan's part of, and they're going to be able to. Companies are going to be able to come to us and say, "Hey, look, I can't afford to do a lot of this big promotion. I got a small group with me, and I need some help getting my name out." So we're going to have our social media team that's able to help represent your business and help you grow along with us. So it's basically a great deal for everybody, because the social media team gets to reach out and they have a larger platform to share their stuff. So they get to grow and learn off of that. They also get to be part of some of the prizes, like the auctions and the giveaways and stuff like that. And then also for the companies, they can join in, and then we'll help promote your business. And then also, we'll also give you great deals on wholesale items. So you have that option as well to come through us and work through us. So it's just kind of like she said, a family, a great big group working together for the betterment of all. Excited about it. It's one of those things that, when I was looking into it, I have a small group that I work with. I found Daniel, and he's really a family-oriented guy. He's a good guy, and he had some amazing products for great prices. So he asked me if I wanted to join in, and I said, yeah, I'll work with you on this. And then we found some people that I'm really excited to be working with, like Susan, and Alex Cardinelli is another one who's on our social media team, and we're going to be adding a few more here shortly. So we're getting ready to be amped up and start promotions and be able to help different companies grow and businesses grow around us, and hopefully the fish hobby. I'm in an area down south of me where there's not a whole lot of options for them to buy and do stuff. So with the club that we're doing, we're going down there and we're actually bringing people in and helping them start out in the hobby, and we're offering giveaways and prizes to get people going and to better their hobby.
Well, thank you, Jeremy. I wanted to let you know that our owner, Daniel Chapman, has joined us in the chat. And Daniel, if you want to join the Google Hangout, all you have to do is let me know, and I can send you a private link to join us.
I know Daniel's excited about getting this off the thing. This has been his dream for a while, and the company's actually, Willow is actually his daughter's name. So he named it after his daughter to get it started for good luck, kind of like they did with the ships. Give it a name that means a lot for you, and hope for the best with luck.
Yes, we're very happy about that, and excited for Daniel. Daniel has a beautiful business and beautiful family. I want to say hello to down the wormhole, Dee. She is in Canada. We have Prathmesh Aquatics with us today, and he's from India.
Oh, cool.
We have New York Gold here. He's saying hello to me and Jeremy and Fish Fam peeps.
Hello.
We have my friend Chris Guston, that
Hi,
is
Chris.
From North Carolina. Let's see, Michael is asking me, hello, Susan, this week on Wednesday, the 17th, January 2018, he had 13 baby guppies while he was at work, hoping you're free to come and look at my channel. Yes, Michael, I will check out your channel later. And I want to just caution you not to invite others to look at your channel. That is considered against etiquette for YouTube. So I appreciate you could send me a private message anytime, but I will, Michael, check you out. We have Rob Hicks Aquariums in the house, and he too is from Canada. Jeremy.
Nice. You got quite the following.
And I want to let everyone in the chat know that the owner of Willows Reef is in the chat room. His name is Daniel Chapman. And Daniel, we'd like to invite you to the Hangouts to introduce yourself if you are up to it. If not, we understand. I have a friend, PEMG Hustle Woman, and she's from Florida. Hello, dear Yolanda. We have Freshwater Fish Freak Michael from Connecticut in the house. Meet Jeremy, everyone.
Hello.
Daniel says there's a delay between my video and sound. So yeah, that happens with Google Hangout. I'm sorry, Daniel. Sometimes it's out of sync. And also YouTube is doing some adjustments with their format. And sometimes the video and the audio does not sync together. He says, how, let's see, and how no camera on this PC and my laptop is in the shop. Okay, Daniel, we'll get with you later on the technicalities, and we'll do some practice without a camera and see if we can just do audio. We have Raccoon Creek Aquatics in the house, and Raccoon, you'll have to sound out where you're from. I forget where you're from. I know you're here in the United States. Everybody's saying it's smooth on their end. Yeah, it does depend on the bandwidth and your internet connection. And those that are just coming in the last 10 minutes, I want to introduce my guest again, Jeremy Stellhorn. And I have become part of the team with willowsreef.com, their website. I will link their website again. And Jeremy, if you don't mind repeating yourself briefly as to who Willows Reef is.
Willow Reef is the new company that started. It's a new startup for online shopping. We're currently getting our website and everything built up. You can go on there and see right now we have quite a few items put up. But Daniel Chapman started the company. He was wanting to find a, he's in the hobby, and he wanted basically to be able to offer great aquarium products for good prices. So he decided for the last couple of years, he's been looking through and meeting a lot of people and making contacts to find great wholesalers and different people to help provide the products and services at a great price to help the aquarium hobby. So everybody can build their dream tanks on a decent price and enjoy the hobby more. Help build it up, enjoy what you have, and then we're setting up lines so that people can, like we have the Facebook page for Willows Reef that you can, the club, aquarium clubs where you can share your items, that your tanks and different things that you're working on. You can also share different projects you're working on, ask for questions. And basically, we're also working on the wholesale side where we're offering services for the companies, the smaller, companies and the stores that we work with, that they're able to talk to us, and we can work with social media department like Susan and Alex, and we're building a few more, adding a few more on to get the word out and to talk and be able to interview and, let people know about them and their company, help build their presence as well on the online sector.
Thank you. I also wanted to acknowledge down the wormhole D. She did ask if we ship to Canada, and at this time we don't ship to Canada, do we?
I don't believe we do at this time, but I know Daniel's looking into several other options, so yes.
Yeah, he's got to do all the good licensing and all that.
Some of the laws are different between the United States and Canada and what's allowed and what's not.
We have to welcome Corona Ken in the house, and I believe he's from up northeast, either Pennsylvania or New York area, New Jersey area. I'm not sure, Ken. You'll have to remind me where you're from. I'm old, and I have a short memory. Candy Overhauls. Candy, I can't believe you're not one of my mods. I know you're tired from modding everybody else's channel, but I just gave you the wrench power. Chris says, Susan, with a name like Willows Reef, you will have to go salty. All right, Chris. All right. You're twisting my arm.
Well, it's a great way to go. You have all the options available to you.
Yeah, I need funding. Somebody needs to fund the whole thing. If it wasn't for me taking my guppies into my local fish store for credit for fish food every once in a while, they'd still be starving.
I totally understand. Trust me. I'm kind of in that same boat at times.
Okay, Corona Ken says he's from New Jersey.
My sister-in-law's up in New Jersey. They've been having some crazy weather up there.
Yes, they have.
Good aquarium time, though.
I saw some weather over in England, too. They're having those crazy winds that literally rip the roof off of a brick building.
Oh, wow. That's insane.
And it's been throwing people down the middle of the road because their bodies are too light.
Oh, wow. That's insane.
Yeah, we got KP Aquariums, Corey in the house. Susan, how are you? How is everyone? Hi, KP Aquariums. I want to introduce you to Jeremy Stellhorn, one of the co-owners of Willows Reef. Are you a co-owner?
I'm actually I'm working in sales and marketing for Daniel. Daniel and his family own it, and had the opportunity to join them.
Okay, Candy, you just sent me 4 LOL. Thanks, Susan. I don't know if it hit repeat in the chat by accident or yes, you have the wrench power now. If anybody has any questions for Jeremy right now, we'll take time. He has a few more minutes, don't you, Jeremy, to hang out with us?
Yeah, I have a few more minutes to hang out and say hi to everybody, answer some questions.
Well, I know Chris Guston is competing with, I think it's RICO, RICO, nano saltwater competition right now. And Chris has done saltwater in the past, and he went freshwater and he has a brackish tank with a pea puffer in it and some bumblebee gobies.
Oh, nice. And I really enjoy the puffers. We had some pea puffers before, and then we really had a blast with them. I'm looking forward to actually adding some bigger puffers, doing a tank for the office. Right now, I have an abundance of snails in the planet tank, so.
I have a couple tanks like that, Jeremy.
I understand. It starts off with a few to keep it a little bit clean, and next thing you know, they're well fed and happy. They're all over.
Danks Tank is asking, what's going to be the main merchandise to begin with for the website?
We have foods, which we have foods on there. We have the algae scrubbers on the salt side, but they can also be used for freshwater side for people who don't want to do the puffer, who have the monster fish and stuff. You can drop one of those into your sump and run that, so it keeps everything clean. You don't have, it's basically keep the algae grows with the lights, and then the algae pulls all the unwanted nitrates and stuff out of the tank, so then you don't have to worry about doing as many water changes, and it makes your life a whole lot easier with not having as much work and always to be working in the monster tanks. It helps cleans it up like a really heavy planted tank without any of the extra expense of the fertilizers or anything like that. And then you also don't have to worry about the fish tearing up your plants. So it makes your life a lot easier on that and saves your back with water changes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the website right now, and on the saltwater side, they've got foods like purple seaweed. They have that skimmer, like you said. They've got a nano shelf, which is
Mm-hmm.
really nice for starting your little reefs out. And on the freshwater side, I know that he has some fish going. Let me We've got driftwood, we've got some fish meds, we have fish water flake and pellet foods, live plant,
Yep.
and medicated food. And if you will look at his fish meds, he's got a great selection of fish meds.
And also coming out shortly is Coral Feast, which is his coral food that he actually created. So that'll be on there shortly. We're getting ready to start doing some samples and stuff coming up in the near future. So if anybody's interested in samples or whatnot, let us know, and we'll gladly hook you up.
And Chris and Dion, he has some reef pods too that you might want to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that we handle a little bit of reptile things like
Yes.
wood.
Mm-hmm. We actually are able to get into some of the reptile stuff right now. We just don't have everything up on the site yet. So yeah, we're getting the fish stuff up, but we do also have the reptile community. I know in the St. Louis area where I'm at, the reptile community is actually huge, and they do a lot of really awesome shows, and they have a lot of neat stuff. And actually, I know that Daniel has a couple reptiles himself that are really neat. I forget what he actually has, but he has some really cool pictures of them up on his page.
I think it was a gecko. I'm not sure.
You might be right. A crested something. Yep.
Yep. Corona Ken um, is asking a question. Does anyone use sodium thiosulfate crystals to make their own dechlorinator?
I personally don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Ken's told me about that before. So we'll just throw that out there for the chat if they want to
Uh-huh.
bounce that question around. Rob Hicks asked Michael Aquariums. Oh, he's commenting on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel said Jeremy is valued asset to our sales team. Yay, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Aqua Apprentice says, I only see freshwater food and meds currently on the site. Yeah, we want to remind everyone that the site is not complete. It's just been started. You have some general information up there. If you have any questions, you can contact either Jeremy or Daniel or
Yeah.
myself, and we'll get those questions answered for you. There's plenty of other product. And if you go to check out Willows Reef, you will be able to see the store and see some pictures of the inside of the store at Daniel Chapman's page on Facebook. And I do need to link that for you. So let me look him up.
Yeah, we have quite a few, like just in like some of the reptiles and some of the plants, there's like 9-10 pages of just straight down lists. So it takes a while to add everything and put it up, but we're currently working on it. Daniel's been working really hard, so got to give him credit. And then I've been working on the social media side, trying to get it where we are able to talk to everybody and answer your questions and find out what your needs and wants are for your aquarium hobby.
KP says, I can't seem to get rid of those pond snails, and I don't mind the ram's horn. Yeah, pond snails are what they consider the pesty snail. So either get you not a saltwater, but a freshwater puffer, or yo-yo loaches. Get you
Yep.
yo-yo loaches, or what is it? What is those shrimp? Starts with an A. Amano?
Assassin snails.
What is
Oh,
it?
assassin snails will take care of the unwanted pest. Yeah,
That's
I
right.
have assassin snails in my 10-gallon shrimp tank, and then and here we basically let them just waiting for a puffer to end up being where you put some like lettuce or just pull them off of your plants and stuff like that at night. We kind of do that. I've been able to give away a lot of them at the local fish club. Little Egypt Aquarium Club is the one that I'm running right now, and we take them up and give them to the guys who have the predators that want to eat them.
Right. Anybody in the Illinois area, Jeremy, are you the president right now of the Little Egypt Fish Aquarium Club?
I'm the founder. I started it. It's basically, we built it up. It's online, so anybody can join, and we help answer questions. And then, like I said, we are setting it up where there's discounts and different items and stuff like that for people who join. So it's in the process of growing. But yes, anybody can join, and we're in the Illinois area. We do club meetings, we do auctions, and we also do swaps. We're in Belleville, Illinois, right outside of St. Louis.
Okay, you know a joke about my name, right?
No.
For over a year, SLC Aquatics has been Salt Lake City Aquatics.
Oh.
But you know, most everybody's found out SLC is not Salt Lake City.
Yes.
It is my initials, and I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was thinking maybe, something from St. Louis. So I was definitely checking that out too. I'm like, oh, cool. That's how I actually found the page.
That's cute. Daniel says, we will be adding products on a regular basis. If there is anything someone's looking for, all they have to do is private message him, and we will get on it.
Yeah, Daniel's really good about getting back and finding what we need, and he's done a great job with everything so far. I'm really impressed with the items that we actually have and are available to give or to offer.
Well, Jeremy, if you will take the helm for 5 minutes, I promise I will be back.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. So, guys, basically, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to talk to you guys. I can't see any of the messages at the moment. I'm not on the other page yet, but I'm excited to be opening and starting with Willows Reef. I found it as part of with the Fish Club. I was looking for a way to be able to offer a discount to my members and to offer some great products at a decent price. And I talked to Daniel. He offered me a chance to work with him, which I was really excited to do. Right now, we're working on the social media, and on the wholesale side is what I'm kind of up. We're getting our list and stuff done, and then Daniel's working on the salt side and on the website. Anything, like I said, he's really good at finding stuff. There's a whole lot of coral distributors. We're also working with the official Reef Club auctions, contests, and more on Facebook. They do giveaways and different auctions and different stuff like that online. You have to be a member to join. So if you can, if I can send that link to her and she'll get it set up, you can join. And then and I know that's kind of a lot of the needs. One of the fun things that the aquarium clubs and different groups are doing now to, you can get a great item. You can win a great item for a low price on a lot of those. So it's a really awesome way. And you can also get stuff that's not in your area, different corals and stuff that may not be offered in your area from some awesome stores and, or people who collect. So awesome setup that you're able to, find new stuff and bring new stuff into your area and share with your friends.
Thank you, Jeremy. I am back now. Thank you. I had to step out for a minute. Chris Guston was reminding us that, yeah, he's all over it. The salt water, the fresh water, the brackish water. I think the only thing he hasn't done has been a terrarium. Well, I don't know. He may have had some reptiles before.
See, we're all set.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Let's see. KP says he just bought a kilo jar of Safe, which is the powdered solution of Prime, good for 220,000 gallons. You need to check out KP Aquarium's fish room. He talked his boss into the importance or how convenient it would be to just have a fish room in the warehouse, and he's filled it up with tanks. I mean, probably about 4 or 5 rows of aquariums, and he's got quite a fish room going on that. He asked if Safe would kill the snails, but it was suggested earlier if you wanted to go chemical, the flabendazole, I believe, would kill snails and shrimp, I think. I'm not real expert on all of that. Dank's Tanks suggested that.
Mm-hmm.
He said he would move the fish out and treat the tank is what he would do.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, QT tanks or quarantine tanks are always important. Make sure you do have one set up. That way, it saves you a whole lot of problems, especially if you go into some of the introverts and stuff like that, because a lot of the chemicals are hard on them. QT tanks are always really important setup. I don't know, I'm sure you guys cover all that, but it's always good instead of introducing something and then having to deal with all of them. It's so much easier to treat a small tank once.
right. I wanted to welcome Heather from Varuna Aquatics into the house. And Heather, you'll have to remind me of where you are from. I can't remember which state she's in. Mario Alves Jr. asked the question, will you eventually be selling live fish over the internet?
That is in the process. I know Daniel's looking into being able to at least do drop sale for wholesalers, and then we'll go from there. But yes, that is in the process. It's going to be basically a one-stop shop, I believe, in the future.
Great. HC Aqua is in the house. Hello, HC, and he is from Hawaii.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous. Right now it's been under 20 degrees here, so I'm ready for that.
Oh, Aqua Apprentice says the Facebook page was not found. The link that I sent you may have been the page that or the group.
The LLC or the aquarium club, the freshwater aquarium club, or the Willows Reef LLC page?
I thought it was Daniel's link.
Oh, okay, Daniel's personal page.
Yeah, and you probably can't get to it if you're not friends with him. Is that correct, or is his public?
I've been friends with him before we started this. I think it's public, but I'm not for sure.
Well, Aqua Apprentice, I will definitely double check the links. They will be in the description of this video once it posts, okay?
Yeah, as soon as I can, I'll send you the link. Or Daniel can send the link if he's still on.
Yes, thank you. My phone's lighting up, but I have it on mute, so
yeah.
I don't have it. KP says, Susan, I thought you lived here in Utah at first. Okay, that's where KP's from. He's in Utah. Daniel says the links I posted are not working for some reason, but this is the Facebook club, the official Reef Club, auctions, contests, and more. Yeah, Daniel, I'm going to give you mod power, and that will allow you to, well, my computer's acting funny. I'm going to give you the mod, which is the blue wrench, adding you as a moderator, Daniel. And now when you post links in the chat, it does have to start with HTTP. Thank you, Chris Guston. He posted the willowreef.com website. Thank you, Chris.
Awesome. Thank you.
So that website link is now in the chat if anyone's interested. Heather is from North Platte, Platte, Nebraska.
Oh, nice. I bet they've got some cold weather too going.
I didn't know my viewers were that versatile, but this is exciting.
I love the power of social media.
I love it. Yeah. Daniel says, yes, we will be selling live fish and reptiles. It's just finding a reliable company to work with. Mm-hmm. Okay. Michael Aquarium from England says, you are nice and clear, crystal cleaner, UK, England, SLC Aquatics. Thank you, Michael. And then Daniel did post the link to the Facebook page. Thank you, Daniel. Jeremy, I'm going to have to make sure you have mod power too. So whenever you join any of my live streams, you can post whatever links you want to.
Awesome. Sounds good.
So I don't see any more questions at this time. I know you're on a limited schedule, and I am too. I'm still doing laundry. Don't you just
I understand that.
Housework.
That never ends.
But everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm trying to see how many we actually had viewing. looked like we had 20 viewing,
Nice.
and we are excited about this. And as my mods have asked you to click the like button, I'm not supposed to do that, but let my mods ask you to do those little generous things, and maybe I won't get demonetized. And I'm looking forward to hitting 1,000 subscribers within the 30 days. So get on it, spread the word, help Susan go 1,000. Watch those videos, watch them over again so that I can get my views up to 4,000. I'm a little over 2,000.
Not too far from there.
I know it. And if I don't make it in the 30 days, well, we'll start over as far as the application for YPP goes. So.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I want to thank Jeremy Stellhorn for being my special guest today. Daniel Chapman will get with us soon. We might do another collab pretty soon. So all of this information will be found on Facebook and on my SLC Aquatics group. If you have any questions, just ask away, spread the word. I look forward to watching this come into fruition and us helping each other out here with the Fish Fam community and helping, like Jeremy said, these dream tanks that you want to happen, watch them happen, make these videos so that we can see how it happened, and just share the fun with you. And Daniel Chapman in the chat room, in the chat with us, thank you for welcoming me on board. Jeremy, again, thank you for helping me learn the ropes and spread this beautiful sunshine.
Thank you. I'm excited to have you on board. I've been watching your channel for a while, and I'm hoping to, I was glad to have you come aboard and be able to work with you.
Thank you. We're going to sign off, but Jeremy, if you can hang in there, I'll talk to you briefly for a few minutes after we come off live. Thank you, Susan, for SLC Aquatics. I love you.